United from Israel, Washington, D.C. Summit.
Nagila hava, Nagila hava, Nagila venishmeka. Hava, Nagila hava, Nagila hava, Nagila venishmeka. Hava nera nena, hava nera nena, hava nera nena venishmeka. Hava nera nena, hava nera nena, hava nera.
An organized, pretty aggressive campaign to convince me to cancel my speech this evening following the political controversy that broke out over Pastor Hagee and some of the comments that were attributed to him. But I will tell you tonight, the bond that I feel with Pastor Hagee and each and every one of you is much stronger than that, and so I am proud to stand with you tonight.
It's gonna be all right. Chicken in the barnyard, picking up grain. It don't matter if it's sunny or rain. Next year in Jerusalem,
For several months, we've found ourselves in the middle of a vicious national media firestorm. They say the first casualty of war is truth. What is true in a shooting war is also true in a media war.
No, I don't agree with everything that Pastor Hagee has ever said. I know, and he knows, that some of those things attributed to him were hurtful and offensive to some people, and that's why he, because he's a big man and a good man, has expressed his regrets about each and every one of the most controversial statements that he made.
It is simply surreal to experience turning on the television and hear angry talking heads condemn you for saying things you've never said and labeling you an anti-Semite in spite of 30 years of support for Israel and the Jewish people. It is deeply troubling to pick up a newspaper and read sweeping condemnations of things you did in fact say, but which are not new or controversial to those who believe in an all-powerful God who is sovereign and intervenes in human history.
Me and my wife and our little bitty kids dancing the organ with all of our friends, playing that fiddle like there ain't no end. A little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little bit of dog and a little bit of cat. It don't matter much where we're at.
I also know more than those statements about Pastor Hagee. I know about his hard work on behalf of so many noble humanitarian causes.
Mark Twain said, and I quote, "The man who does not read a newspaper is uninformed, and the man who does read a newspaper is misinformed." That ought to be in the Bible somewhere.